Hi everyone, Daisy here with another layout for SpiegelMom Scraps, and this is, I'm going to use a couple of sequin mixes here, and you can always use my code DAISY15 for 15% off your next purchase in the shop. So I am using some kind of stash items, I guess we'll say. So I had made this mixed media background and I didn't like it. So I cut it out because I used a stencil and it has like very geometric lines. So I cut out the mixed media area and then I'm going to put that down. You'll see what I mean here in a second. And I do apologize for the autofocus. It's so annoying when I forget to shut it off, so it's gonna go crazy. I think I do remember though for part of the video, so I'm really sorry. But I am using the Chamel Sparkle City collection here because I really liked the colors and it went really well with the mixed media piece that I made. Just ruffling up some of the edges there. And then I'm gonna end up putting some things underneath it, but yeah, so just sticking this straight down to the background paper. It does look like it has some dimension because obviously it's, you know, a cutout piece that I'm putting on top here. And yeah, I like the way it turned out using it this way. Now I am using this title, which is Crafty, and this is from Confessions of a Paper Addict, or COAPA cut files on Etsy. It's actually a stitching cut file, and this is kind of the off-cut part of it. And so I'm just going to use this as my title. And I'm going to pop parts of it up on these foam dots. Now these are from SpiegelMom Scraps, and they're called, I think they're called the foam tabbies, and they are amazing. So they are little foam dots, obviously, and the backing have these little tabs on it, so it makes it super easy to pull the backing off, especially for people like me who never seem to have any nails. You just grab the little tab and pull and it comes off great. I'm just sticking everything down. I'm being sure, that doesn't sound right. I just apparently can't speak today. I am making sure that I'm adding liquid glue to everything because there is mixed media on my background and oftentimes things don't like to stick to that, so I'm making sure everything is glued down really well because I hate when I find things falling apart in my page protectors. And I'm just kind of doing a bouncy title here. It seems like it kind of goes in a upward slant, but that's all right. Because as you can see, I stuck things down really well, so it's not going anywhere. But anyhow, I am going to pull out a photo, and the photo is of my youngest daughter, and she is, she's big into arts and crafts. So she is crafting in this picture, and yeah, using my stamps and everything, and so it was just a really cute picture, and I figured it would make a great addition to this layout. I actually didn't have the exact picture picked out. I knew I had a couple of pictures like that, so I knew it was going to be one of those. When I did glue down my title, though, I didn't 100% pay attention to the spacing I would need for a photo, but that's okay. I made it work. Again, using the Sparkle City collection, and so I'm using this cut apart sheet. This is from the 12 by 12 paper pad, and I'm cutting out this word sparkle, and then I'm also going to fussy cut this word inspired, because I think inspired is a word that goes with crafty, because I mean, it's, you know, part of the crafty process is to be inspired by something. So I'm just going to fussy cut that out. And I use the Cutter Bee scissors, the ones with the yellow and black. They are the best for fussy cutting, and I hate fussy cutting, so that's saying a lot. I tried the We Are Memory Keeper ones, and I didn't like them as much because they feel a little too flimsy. These ones are, you know, some real fussy cutting scissors. They're great. So, and I just keep this little tin on my desk for all of the little like tabby backs and little scraps and that sort of thing. So I'm just cutting my Word out over my little tin so that I can eventually dump it all in the garbage. And now I am going to pull out the Glitter Girl stickers and see if I can get any of these. So I am on a big push to use up a lot of my old stash, and I have a lot of the Glitter Girl stuff because I ended up with 2 sets of like all the stickers and things. So I have a lot of it to use. So I am going to get a few things on here. I'm using some washi. It's kind of a resting place for my title, or part of my title, I guess. I'm going to use one of these washi stickers. And, you know, with washi tape or stickers, I am going to add glue for sure, because these things do not stick at all. I don't understand really, is washi supposed to be temporary? Like, I really don't get why every washi I've ever had ends up peeling up super easy. So I just add a line of glue behind it and then it works out fine. That sticker there says oh so cool, and then I'm going to pop up the parts of my photo that aren't going to be popped up from the background or from the title on the back. Yeah. So I kind of have like a long title going here. So it's Inspired Crafty Sparkle. Oh, and I'm going to add the word super. Super inspired crafty sparkle. So, you know, I was going for it here. But there's words on everything now. So what are you going to do? I used part of the branding strip at the top and the bottom where I roughed up the edge there to kind of add a little bit of difference in the background. I'm going to use that little pink bird up in the top, and then I'm going to use this little label that I'm cutting out here. I'm going to cut it in half and put part of it on top of the photo and part of it below the photo. And then I'm also going to cut out that lovely day tag that's under my arm right now. I'm just going to cut the top off of that, and I'm going to pull out my We Are Memory Keepers eyelet setter and put an eyelet in it, and then leave it completely open because I forgot to go back and add some twine or ribbon or anything to it. But hey, it looks better with the eyelet in it, I think. So, and now everything here is just a little crooked, a little off, but I feel like it really hits the tone, I guess, of the layout. So I'm happy with it. And so here is my We Are Memory Keepers thing, and I don't remember how to use it, and I didn't pull the instructions out, but it works out okay. I just think I'm using the wrong like chompy part here to flatten it, but it works out okay. So I'm just gonna stick that down, and then I think I add one more sticker to by that snap camera down by the photo, because I felt like it was just kind of floating there. So I think I'm going to add a little purple sticker piece. Yeah, there. So now I'm going to add my sequins, and I'm using 2 different collections. This first one is called Carnation Bouquet, and it's got beautiful pinks. But what I'm using it for is these amazing, like iridescent, like holographic kind of sequins. They're flat with little, they're kind of like bowl sequins, I guess, little cupped edges. And I'm just putting them in the centers of all of the like floral design on the background that I had created with the stencil. And just trying to find all of the centers and put them in. I'm even going to go underneath the cut file in a couple of places where I felt like you could kind of see it poking out. Yeah, just like that. And I'm using my glue dots, or my Zats Blings Mini Zats Blings. They're just little glue dots that are perfect for sequins. Like, they are perfect for most size sequins. The little tiny ones I still have to use liquid glue. And then the second set I'm using is Flowers Falling, and it is a beautiful, beautiful mix of purples and pinks, and I love purple, so I'm adding a bunch of them to this layout. And they're in different shapes and different sizes, so I always love that about Jody's mixes, because there's always something. You can always use something. Even if, you know, it might not be 100% your favorite mix, there's always part of it that you can pull out if you want. This is one of my favorites because, I mean, purple. And then I also added little flowers. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't babble too much. Go to the shop and pick up some sequins and use my code DAISY15 for 15% off. And I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.